Hello, Thrift Colony. Welcome to Bat Thrift Crazy. I'm Joanne. Today I have a good old-fashioned thrift haul to share with you from a new-to-me thrift store out in Holly Springs, North Carolina, and I'll give you the contact information for them toward the end of the video. I also am going to share with you some things that I picked up at North Raleigh Ministries and also a yard sale. Before I get started though, I do want to show you something. I had this made through Vistaprint. It's your friend and mine, Lewis. I love Vistaprint. This is not sponsored by them, excuse me, but I've been using them for years for my business cards and on occasion some bags and t-shirts and such. But I adore this t-shirt that they made up for me. And I'm trying really, really hard to hit 10,000 subscribers so that I can start offering merchandise to you folks. And this would definitely be one of those t-shirts. So I'm struggling, but I know I'm going to get there. I'm going to get started, I think, with the things from the new to me thrift store out in Holly Springs. I'm going to show you a picture first that I picked up because it is right down here and I'm afraid I'm going to hit it and knock it over. Now, my friend Rhonda didn't care for this too much. She thought the girl had some creepy eyes, but with Halloween almost right around the corner, I thought she would be appropriate. I'm going to try and show her to you without some glare. So there it is. What do you think? Does she have creepy eyes? I love this picture. I think it is a little bit older. The frame is just beautiful. And this was $10. Here we go. I'm going to insert a picture here of a Day of the Dead cat planter that I picked up. I already have this in my booth. I just put some faux greenery in it. Now I paid $4 for the planter, which in retrospect, I think was a little bit too much to pay for it. But with Halloween, I thought it would be a good addition to the booth. For $3, I found this pair of adorable little baby shoes. And I have sold all of the baby shoes that I had in my booth up to this point. I picked these up because you can see the little perforations there. I thought these were different from any of the others that I offered, and they do come in the little baby shoe box. So I think that's actually a plus. This is a blue sky piece. $1 for this. I'm not quite sure what it is supposed to be. Let's see what it says. It says Seasons of Angels. I guess it's just a little decor piece. Yep, just a little decor piece. But I know that blue sky pieces can go for a good amount of money. That would be going into my booth. I also picked up this pie bird. I haven't found a pie bird in a very, very long time. The hole is in the back of the head. And this was painted by Sharon in 2002. I did pay $6 for this. I'm not sure if that was too much or not, but because I rarely come across them, I thought I would go ahead and take a chance. Now these two plates I picked up for myself, and I want you to take a look at them first. They really fooled me. It's plastic. I thought when they were sitting down, I thought they were some kind of ceramic or something like that, or china. And then I saw the $1 a piece on them. I thought, oh my goodness, I'm going to pick these up. What a steal. And then I picked it up and it was plastic, which I'm fine with because I think they're really pretty. So I thought this one and then this one. I'm not quite sure yet where I'm going to put them in my home, but I will definitely find a place for them. Next, I found this lamp, and I really like this lamp. This was just $10. It's a desk lamp. I do not believe that it's an old one, and I'm not sure what this is. It might be some kind of plastic that's on here that looks has kind of a copper color to it. They had two of them. Rhonda thought about the other one, but then she didn't like the idea of us kind of competing with the exact same item in our booth, so she passed on it. And then I found two of these little, wicker chairs for $4 a piece. I like putting these in my booth. They are, or have been at least, slow sellers. With the white, I may hang on to these until spring of next year. But I did pick up 2 of them because they do eventually sell, and they make great little risers for your potted plants. So I believe that is everything from that new to me thrift store. Let me clear everything off here and we'll get started on the second grouping of thrifted items. Okay, that didn't take too long. Before I get started showing you these things, I wanted to show you some progress that I was making on that crystal Christmas tree that I spoke about in another video. And I just glued a couple of these pieces together today. I hope they're dry enough that I can pick this up and not have everything come crashing down. This is where I am at with it so far. And I think actually I could just leave it as it is, but I have 2 more pieces that I did purchase for it. So I'm going to go ahead and add those 2 pieces on. And right at the top there, you might be able to see the break where I had to fix that. But from a distance, you can't tell it. So anyway, that's the progress on that. And then I also showed you a lamp that I had purchased and a lamp shade that I said I was going to do a project on. And this is what came from that. Now this was, like I said, give me credit to Rhonda because she is the one that told me about this. So there it is. I love the base, and I simply just removed the shade from the lamp shade part. I did use some rub and buff on it to, it was a black, I think, or just a gray color, but I wanted the gold to come with gold, and then there's gold down here, so I wanted to kind of match. And then I found this really cool light bulb at Lowe's, I believe it was, and I bought 2 of them. I kept one, and Rhonda took one for the project that she is going to be doing. Then one more thing I want to show you. I did show you these frames a while ago, but I had forgotten that I had 2 very old pictures that I thought would look kind of cool in here. So this was I Love You Grandpa. So I put that picture in there. And then I Love You Grandma. Grandma looks scary. I am telling you, I would not want to mess with Grandma. But I thought for Halloween, they kind of have, well, Grandma definitely has a spooky vibe about her. Grandpa's not so bad, but I thought with pictures and then they might do better. So that's all my projects. At one yard sale, I know I spent $10. I can't remember if this is everything from that yard sale, but anyway, I picked up this picture. This I'm keeping for myself. As soon as I saw this, I just fell in love with it. There was just something about it that just kind of called to me, as they say. But I just love it. What does this say? Oriole, Baltimore Oriole, and something that I can't read. Isn't that pretty? And look at the frame on it. The scallop detailing. I love this. I could not pass that up. And then these, I think these were at the same yard sale. I initially picked it up because the box, I thought the box was really cool on it. And then what do you know? It was filled up with all of these teeny weeny little miniature perfume bottles. It's Cosmopolitan's collection of internationally famous perfumes. Oh gosh, I just got a whiff of them. Wow, that's strong. It was outside when I opened this box up at the yard sale, so you couldn't smell them, but now you really can smell them. But I'll just hold that up rather than reading those all off. And you can even stop the video if you'd like to read those. But that's pretty cool. I like this. I have to do some kind of search on it and see if there's any real value to it. Picked up 2 light bulbs for 25 cents a piece. I like the light bulbs. They're different. For 25 cents, if you can believe it, this was a different yard sale. I picked up this little teeny tiny round cricket box. This was, I'm sure that says made in India because most of them are made in India with the brass. Let's see though. Solid brass. Yes, made in India. And, oh, there's something in it. Oh, what is that? Oh, that's interesting. It's just a little piece of fabric with a couple of pins in it. I don't know, but that's what I picked up. 25 cents. I don't think I've ever picked up a Cricut box for 25 cents. This brass candlestick was $2. Really pretty with this leaf on it. I like this. There are no markings on this. Quite heavy though, so that's a good piece. I picked up a brass, very heavy turkey trivet. Who doesn't need a turkey trivet, right? Now the feet there are 2 feet, but they are really worn, almost down and almost gone. That one is missing. I imagine you could buy these. I'll have to check and see if they have them at Lowe's. And this does have a stamp on the back of it. This was made in Italy, 1983 Gresham brass. If you can see that. And then they say the blue bow geese is back. These are the first ones that I have found. I picked these 2 up here, so we'll see how they do in the booth. These were hand done, although let's see, there is a sticker down here. At least I think they were hand done. They are Art Mark original, made in Taiwan. So I believe they were hand painted, but perhaps not by a hobbyist, but someone that worked for that Art Mark. So we'll see how these do in the booth. If I remember, I'll let you know later. Picked up 2 packets of cards. I did make sure that they were all there. The first is Pepsi, and the second one is from Royal Caribbean. And then this shot glass is more to measure shots. You know, that would be a single and that would be a double. And there are initials on it from 1971. And the gentleman was there that had this. And apparently his wife was kind of surprised that he was giving it up, but he did. And then for $1 each, I found these pieces here. I'm going to take the bow off. That's just not my style. And I think I'm going to use these on both ends of my fireplace mantle. I think that looks better, don't you? Yeah, it has a cleaner look to it, much cleaner look to it. I may put some moss in here. I'm not sure yet, but yep, those are going on the fireplace. Okay, that was it from the yard sale. Now, let me go clear this off again, and I'll be back and I'll show you what I found at North Raleigh Ministries. Okay, got all of my goodies here. So this, I just thought this was cute as cute could be. I guess you could use it as a plant stand. You could use it as a riser in your kitchen. That would be just perfect. Very, very lightweight wood. $2 for that. And then a very heavy single brass candlestick holder for $2. This is for myself. You put your Post-it notes in it, and then you can just pull them up here rather than just having them sitting out and about on your desk. So again, that is for myself. Paid $1 for that. And then these, if I can pick them up, I really hope. Oh, did I test these? Let me see. No, don't think I did. I hope these are going to work. They are a set of 3 LED remote control candles. $6, so $2 a piece on that. That is really good. Now let's see. Okay, looks like they're going to need batteries. I really hope they work. Now I see the paperwork inside of there too, so that's a good indication to me that maybe they bought them, decided they didn't want them, or bought them, used them, and gave them up. I don't know, but I hope they work. I found 4 of, whoops. Let me put this back on before I lose it. Found 4 of these. These will be perfect, actually, even now in the booth, because we're going into fall. And these were only $1 a piece, and I found 4 of those. There's one, two. I'm going to take them out because I don't want to miss anything. Oh, I have a matching candlestick. I didn't realize that. There were a set of 2 of these really heavy brass candlestick holders. Oh, that's good. I forgot about that. And then a willow tree. And this is Remember. And the willow trees, I think I am down to 1 of them in my booth. So they are selling. And these I got for myself for out on the deck. They're, let's see, coaster that thinks it's a sponge. Oh, this is in the wrong box. Because, let me grab a knife here real quick. Because it says on the outside, stone coasters. These are not stone coasters. These are like a tin, some kind of metal. Oh, yes. Yeah, this is what they look like. These are cool, though, or maybe aluminum they might be. And they all have the same design on them. And I do see some markings on the back. And it says Everlast Forged Aluminum. Yep, if you could see that on there. I'm not sure if you can make it out. But that's what it does say. And there are 2, 4, 6, it looks like 8 of them. That was pretty good. What did I pay for those? $2 for 8 coasters. And there's another one of those. And then the last thing that I have to show you is this fantastic box. $6. This says Robert Partridge and Sons, Fruit and Vegetable Suppliers. And let me see. This, I don't know, maybe this was filled with fruit. Maybe it was a gift basket or something. This is amazing though. I really like this, and it is quite heavy. Love the metal handle on this with the wood. I think somebody's going to snatch that up, and that'll be a good piece now too for the fall time. So that's everything that I have to share with you for today. What is my favorite? Oh, I forgot. Down below, I'm going to leave you the information for that new thrift store that I went to in Holly Springs. It is called Grandma's Basement. I believe they run estate sales, and then I guess what doesn't sell in their estate sales, they move it into their store. And I believe they have rather limited hours. So if you ever do plan on going out there, make sure that you check the hours that they are open. But in the description box below, I will let you know all about them. My favorite piece now, goodness, I know what it is. My favorite piece is, it's coming, this picture. I really like this picture. Yeah. And hopefully you will see it somewhere in my home when I don't do room tours or house tours or anything like that, but I definitely can show you like areas of my home. And if you've been wondering about the deck, it's finished. It's finished. I can't believe it. There are 1, 2, 3 minor little tweaks that Omar, that's the gentleman that built it for me, designed it out and everything. He is an architect, and then he built it for me. And I am so fortunate because he lives right across the street from me. There are 3 little things that he has to do, and then it will be completely complete. So if you want to see the deck in its infancy, and then while I decorate it up, make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss that, because I'm so excited to share that with you. So thank you so much for spending time with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you in the next one. And until then, please take very good care of yourselves. Bye. Lewis says bye too.